Hey, Rick Copley here. I'm at No Limits Fitness in Tavares, and I'm going to show you today how to do a proper air squat. I've been a personal trainer for the last 16 years, and I'm the co-owner of No Limits Fitness. So, to do a proper air squat, you have to have just real basic mechanics. I'm going to show you how to do that, and show you a couple modifications to make sure we utilize the squat in the best way possible. So, we're going to start with our feet. Most people think your feet need to be out, but your feet actually need to be as close to straight and parallel as you can. They could be out just a little bit, okay? So when you start to engage your squat, you want to make sure that your hips engage first. So you push your hips back, and what you're going to do is your knees are going to kind of push out when you squat. So let me demonstrate the lower part first. So my knees push out when I go down, and then they push out, so they push out, and they stay being pushed out as I come up. The other thing with the squat, you want to utilize your hands for proper positioning, your arms for proper counterbalance. I like to push my arms out like this. By pushing them out and up, that creates the proper angle in the back. See how flat my back is? Instead of being down like this. Notice the rounding of back. You want your back to be nice and flat when you do a squat. So for a proper air squat, you want to have your feet parallel, maybe your toes out just a little bit. You want to push your knees out, engage with your hips, keep your back nice and flat, utilize your arms for counterbalance, and also your chin and chest lifted up on the way down and on the way up, and that'll help to keep your back and your whole body in the proper position. Now, a lot of people ask, how far down should you go? You should go as low as you feel comfortable. I like to go past parallel. So if you can go past parallel, that is the best. But if you have issues, your hips, your knees that don't allow you to do that, that's perfectly fine. There's a myth out there that you're not supposed to squat past parallel. That is wrong. It is okay to squat past parallel. Now, how do you modify a squat? Well, if you can't squat all the way, or you have some pain and there's issues, your doctors want you squatting, and that's perfectly understandable, happens a lot, you can just do a couple things. Number one, you cannot squat as low. You guys just squat down just a little bit, still keeping your positioning good, your knees out, your chest up, but don't go as low. The other thing you could do is you could utilize a chair. So you could have a chair or a bench, and you just simply sit down onto the chair or the bench and stand back up. That's a great modification as well. Now that's just the air squat. You can add weight, that's a whole nother topic there, but want to make sure air squat is nice and strong so that you have proper form, you don't get hurt, the mechanics are good, and you get a great workout with just your body weight, just the squat. So that's a little training on how to do a proper air squat. If you have any questions, you can email me at rick@nolimitsfitness.me. That's rick@nolimitsfitness.me. And make sure to follow the Fit Life podcast. Follow that, get that on iTunes, and you can like us on Facebook. Thank you very much.